Ian, thanks for joining us. Now, that Saturday night, tell us, how did you first find out about the fire and what did you do?
We had my telephone from a friend and immediately jumped in the car and rushed up here. And by that time there was actually quite a crowd. The crowd were strangely quite quiet and it was very emotional. Some people were crying, and I get emotional just talking about it now, actually. The scene that greeted us when we arrived was quite horrific. The roof was a blazing inferno, and I mean, nobody could get near it. One of our elders, Drew Wallace, was also a member of the fire brigade, and he had gone in and managed to get the Bible, but took one look at the roof and immediately said nobody can go in there. It was just far too dangerous. But the fire brigade managed to stop the fire getting into the tower at least, but the pillars inside the church had gone from being about 3 feet in diameter to being about 1 foot in diameter. Just such was the heat from the burning timber. But the wind was a factor too. As soon as the wind gripped the fire, it just raged through the building.
You could probably tell by the size of the fire that the church was going to be badly damaged. What were your thoughts when you came up and saw this?
There was a bit of talk about rebuilding, and I think most people felt, even just at that point in time, that we would like to rebuild. But I don't think we realized just how much money was involved. So we organized an appeal, and the response, particularly from other churches in the town, was quite incredible. They put quite a lot of money towards the appeal. And churches throughout Scotland, in fact, people whom we had no contact, and people who didn't normally come to church. It was amazing how many of them got involved. Dunbar, as a town, really came together on this, and it was quite moving to see, actually.
I can imagine there'd be quite a lot of praying at that time.
Prayer was very important. Jesus Christ still had to be at the center of what we were trying to do. It wasn't just a building. It was a group of people.
So what's the best part about being in the church now?
It's the people that make this church or any church. It's being able to worship with good friends, to be able to look along the row of chairs and know all the people virtually that come to church. So it's still a very lively church, and we hope it will continue to be a lively church for a long time.